Hi everybody, it's Kathy here from Kathy Loves a Scrap, and I'm coming to you from the land down under. And today I am doing my premium Scrapasketch promotion layout. This is the layout from www.scrapasketch.com, and it is the June 2024 premium number 70. I'm using the principles also from Scrapasketch, and you can see that I have Love You More, and I'm using these fantastic mandalas on this page. I'm going to use these papers from the Love You More printable collection. Love the colours in them, and I love the actual elements that you can use. And this one here is Love to Love. So you can see that you can mix and match these great printables from Lisa. I've got my 3 photos that I'm going to use for this layout, and I've got some scrap cardstock that I need, and I'm using this bright yellow ombre paper from a pad of paper that I have to use as my background. So first of all, I need to cut up these sheets that are printables. I've printed them A4 on some white cardstock, and I am just trimming them down to just under 4 inches in width, and I'm cutting them into matching tags, and that's because the layout requires opposite-ended tags on it. Now, I first thought I was going to do the whole straight onto the tag, but then I thought, no, I'll make them a little bit more sturdy. And I'm using some of the leftover cardstock from the mounting of those photos, and I'm putting the circles onto the tags, and then I will punch the holes through. And you will see as the layout develops how important that is, particularly when you start working with thread. So I'm punching my holes, and I don't know about you, but when I use my hole punch, I don't always get it correct, but that's okay. That's mine. I'm a little bit wonky, a little bit not accurate, and that's just okay for me. All right, so I have pulled out my T ruler here because I do want it to look balanced for these tags so that they sit on the page properly. And sometimes you just need to readjust so that you've got that little bit of gap between. Now I put those in, and now I'm cutting off another quarter and a half off each of those so that they fit on the page nicely. And that's why I needed to cut 2 lots of the tags for this layout. I couldn't just use 1 strip of the paper. I had to actually have the second one. Now for this side, the tags are 2.5 inches in length, and I'm adding them across here just as the sketch has. And I'm really sorry I can't show you the sketch. It is a premium sketch. It is from the purchasable site www.scrapasketch.com, and Lisa's personal designs. So please feel free to join and purchase your minimal subscription for the year, and then you'll have free access to all of these sketches, and they are very, very different to the ones she puts in her Facebook group. So I've tied in my thread here, as you can see, and it looks like my tags are now wrapping the page. So I have the photos, and my photos are 3.5 by 3.5, and I am mounting them on some cardstock in alternate colours so that it complements the layout. I do have these photos from my daughter, and well, actually 2 of my daughters. One is the youngest daughter and one is the oldest daughter. And we were at the Easter Fair this year, and we were having a great time on the cha-cha. So the photos in Lisa's sketch all line up under each other, but I am actually putting my middle one slightly out so that it's a zigzaggy sort of pattern. I am using foam tape to lift them up off the bottom of the layout so that there is some dimension and some shadow. Now this really was a great afternoon, and these photos capture the mood. I've used fussy cut out the elements from that page that I showed you earlier from the printables of the Love You More range. I love the mandalas and the hearts. They are very effective. I also am using a combination of laying them flat and raising them on foam tape to give them the dimension. I really love Lisa's cameras, and I'm using those a lot lately on lots of layouts because I just love the colors that she has provided and the direction of them. They just add that little bit extra. So I'm just using some thickers here to put in my title, and using a little trick that I learnt from watching a video a long time ago, and it is putting the glue on the back of my thumb and then laying the thicker on it, and that way it has that extra adhesive so that I won't lose it off the page. And I'm calling this one Laughter Loop because that's what it was about. We were on this ride and it was so much fun, and we were laughing so much that the ride coordinator, the person that was running the ride, he was making it go faster and faster, and the faster it went, the more we were laughing, so therefore the more he made it go faster, and it was so much fun. We even got an extra length on the ride as opposed to other people because we were just having so much fun. I'm using faux stitching around the outside to emulate what Lisa has in her layout. It's very easy. It's just doodling. It looks effective. It closes off the layout. It adds a border and it finishes off the design. I'm going to add in some pops, colour pops, and they are just going to build that triangle for the eye to roam around the clusters. And if you flick underneath them, when they're wet, they flatten out and they look like enamel dots, and that's just another little secret. I've used some glossy accents there on the lens to give it the glossy appeal of a lens. And there you can see how this layout has come together. It really is a great layout, and as I said, I've used these great printables off Lisa's as well as her sketch. Come and check it out at the premium site, as I said, for a small subscription price. It's really money for value. And as you can see, it came together quite well, and I've got 3 photos on a layout with clusters and title and journaling. Don't forget your journaling, everybody. It's really important. And you can see those pops of colour there looking like enamel dots, and just tying in those embellishments together. And those mandalas from the printables, just love them. So thanks for looking at my layout. Thanks for being part of the Scrapasketch team and the Scrapasketch dream. Remember, I'm KathyP from Scrapasketch, and you can find me on the Facebook group. If you use my code Kathy Loves to Scrap 10 at checkout on www.scrapasketch.com, you'll get 10% off discount for your printables and those stencils. We have a Facebook group. Check us out. Link in the bio and description down below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well, where all of our sketches end up. I'm Kathy Loves to Scrap. I'm scrapping from down under with you. Remember to give me a like. It lets YouTube know you like what I'm doing and puts out my content a bit more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that button and do me a favour. And don't forget to leave me a comment. I promise I'll get back to you. I'm Kathy Loves to Scrap, and all of my socials are under that name. You can find me on Instagram, where all my layouts end up, even those without a video. Thanks for watching once again. Happy scrapping until next time.